Is it that most men believe there are no consequences in marriage? They can do whatsoever they want. There are no consequences. Unlike their place of work, where the slightest facial expressions that show annoyance. After washinoro, if you show your boss some little annoyance, you might even lose your job. You might lose a promotion. You lose your livelihood. So you cannot get provoked. But if your little tiny wife, little tiny wife, you say little tiny wife. But if your little tiny wife fails to boil water to the degree that you want, she go collect slaps from you, men. And especially if you have given these men children, they'll think nani atapenda single mother na watoto watatu. They'll think that you cannot go anywhere. And until we love ourselves and treat ourselves with dignity, my dear sisters, we go collect. We go collect, oh, we go collect. For front, for side, for left, for right, we go collect. Learn to love yourself. Learn to walk away. It's not a do or die situation. Please always remember that. It broke my heart to see most men in the comment sections actually put it on record that he must have been provoked, right? There's one of Faini Mwangale who noted that it is wrong to physically abuse your wife. We agree. To that point, we totally agree. But then he continues to say, but remember, before a man turns physical as a masculine response, the woman must have greatly abused the man emotionally and psychologically. So you know there is emotional and psychological abuse. So you guys know. No man is mad to just wake up and assault his wife. This is Faini saying, as a society, let us always look at both sides of the coin than making it normal to blame the male gender. Msinipige mawe please. Pia yeye anajua anafaa kupigwa mawe. Because tell me how asking for breakfast from your husband, from your lawfully wedded husband, and not for yourself alone, for your children too, equals provocation. Salma clearly stated, even at his face, he should have refuted that no, that was not the case, sir. She said that I only asked him for breakfast. Nilimwambia watoto walikuwa na njaa, akanichapa. So what provocation is that? Fine, please come and explain. What provocation is there that warrants 2 slaps? Anyways, let me not read other comments. Hold on, wait guys. I'm tempted to read one more comment here because I do not understand how some of us reason. I do not understand how our brains function. Because tell me how this person, let me find that comment here. Hmm. This guy says Sonko is great dad ever. Well, in this situation, I agree, but if you know Sonko very, very well, guys, do you agree that he's a dad, the best example ever, knowing his history? Because I saw another comment, I won't even try reading it here. This woman literally brought a bazooka against Mike Sonko, hmm? saying that his actions, their repercussions, that is why they are. I don't want to get into that, but knowing his life, is he a dad great ever? Well, let us hear your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. So this guy says Sonko is great dad ever. You can see his daughter still defending her husband, proving the good education. Yeah. So guys, defending your abuser, that is proof of good education. Hmm? Usinipigie bwana after he has beaten you over and over again 10 times. Sonko said, but defending him is proof of good education. What good education is that? Please, Justin, you're the one that wrote this comment. Please come and explain yourself. Come and explain yourself. Oh, help us understand how this is proof of good education. Otherwise, mimi kama hiyo ndio brain unatumianga kucross nayo barabara, I don't see. Hmm? Hey, I don't get it. Or do you? Please help us. Help Justin explain himself that then, if you understand. So, because she only asked for breakfast. And mind you, this omni husband of ours, the great Eden, hmm? This Mike Sonko's son, was only coming from Sherehe or God knows where that morning. The woman was not even concerned about umelala wapi. I know some of you would be the first question. You don't even want to see that your child is fainting of hunger at the other end. Your main concern at that point would have been umelala wapi? Umetoka kulala na kina nani wapi? That would have been the first question. But this woman, her main agenda here is there is no breakfast for the children. They're hungry. And that bought her two hot slaps. Yeah, guys. Na marriage. Na here we could die. Doesn't matter what we see, right? Doesn't matter how we are treated. For the title, we go stay. We decided. So, actually, the worst part of this whole saga is that Mike Sonko himself said that this was not the first, the second, the third, or the fourth time that his daughter was being beaten up. He said she had been beaten over 10 times. Actually saying hizi madenti zote ni zako, umenipigia mtoto sana. Over 10 times. Over 10 times, guys. And yet, she continues to stay. And yet, she continues to hold onto that marriage. I don't know what point she wants to prove, but I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. But, and you know what, guys? Actually, this NIGGA, claimed that he loves salsa very much. Walikosana kidogo tu, so he admits ilikuwa kidogo tu, but he had the audacity to beat her up. You know what most abusers will say? It was your fault. You pushed me. I love you so much. You know that I love you, but you pushed me. See what you've made me do. Si unajua nakupenda, but umenipush. I'm so sorry. And you're bought for pizza or chicken ya KFC and all is well all over again. Yeah? I promise you, sister, if you do not receive sense, he'll still he'll still be saying this on your body bag when your body is being taken to the morgue. But he still loves you. You pushed him. So receive sense in Jesus' name. This comment from Mike Sonko ya hizi madents zote ni zako, umenipigia mtoto sana, erupted a lot of emotions among us men, most saying that they can never stand to see their daughter being abused by a man, not even once. I had two other men discussing, saying, mimi hata kama sikulipii rent, mi hata kama sikusomeshe mtoto hata mmoja, you cannot touch my daughter. Nitakuvuruga vibaya sana. Now, kudos to these men. And there are not so many, and their daughters were probably born like yesterday. They are small girls, but they are protected. Now we know that these children will not go home only to be returned. They'll not go home crying about their abusive husbands, only to be returned, all in the name of ndoa ni kuvumilia. Shoka gwaku mutumia ni gutumiria maundu. Mutumia niwe wakaga gwake. So even if you see shege in that house, mutumia ni gutumiria maundu. Go back. Let us raise a generation that can be heard when they come crying to their parents. Let us have that protective side of us, and especially dads. Let me get a little personal here. I remember when I was very young. I don't remember how old I was, but primary, my grades, I don't know what. I don't remember, but I remember this scenario. This stupid, silly boy tried bullshit with me. I was very, very young. Like I can't remember how old I was, but he was in secondary school. He tried bullshit. And I came home and told my mom what had happened. Nothing like physical or anything. It was just something that he said. And I told mom what had happened. My mom loves money. Napenda biashara. And she loves money. But on that particular day, the following day now, she never went to work. She told me, tungoja hapo kwa gate, you show me who this boy was. I know she went and told my dad. And that was the last time, guys, I ever saw this guy. That was the last time he ever used that food. I don't know what happened. I don't know where he was disappeared to. I don't know the dents he got, but he received, and I never saw him. Another idiot. He would come at my mom's place of work drunk, and he would ananisongesha so that he can sit close to me, next to me. And when my parents found this, babangu alishikwa akielekea polisi kumreport. It's this stupid man dad that begged my dad, and he was warned never to be seen close to me. Nothing he had done trying to sit next to me when he was drunk, or maybe seeing me by the road and he starts acting somehow. He was warned never to be seen close to me, and that was the last time. Another one, last one. Last one, siwaambi ingine. I won't tell you another one, but last one. No details here, but this man, older man, personally, I respected him, and for me, it was just innocent jokes. Maybe I was this kind innocent, naive little girl. He also tried jokes. I went told my dad, and it was a joke for me. But next thing, they're not talking. I tried asking my mom, and she gave me a smug smile. Yeah, that is how serious protecting your daughter from these men should be. And I love my dad. I love my dad for that. Now, this video like brought about a lot of discussion around the topic of gender-based violence. It's like it fueled all the stories that people know and have heard out here, and people flooded in his comment section. This is a serious issue that needs to be given a voice. Now, is the daughter of Mike Sonko. You guys know Mike Sonko, right? You know this guy, right? Do you? Yes. If his daughter, a wealthy, rich politician, former politician with connections in this Nairobi, from the gutters to top there, if her daughter can receive beatings up to 10 times, what is the ordinary woman going through down here? What are the issues of women from very poor and humble backgrounds, married to the rich sons of the rich and undisciplined, going through? Yeah? Please, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Actually, one of you commented that kama mtoto wa Sonko analimwa makofi, what about us the fatherless? Si mtatua jameni? Yeah? You go kill us. If she's receiving beatings with the kind of father that she has, na wengineo kina sisi, that we do not have anyone to defend us, any influential families to defend us. And I know I'm putting a lot of jokes around this video, but on a very, very serious note, gender violence should not happen to a person that you saw, whether it was on a pulpit or in a bush, to a person that you saw, to love, to protect, to cherish, to provide for. Why would you be beating her? Why would you raise your hand against her? Guys, our men, itoga shitu. Why would you do that? We know you good people. Some of you that are sensible, some of you that respect their wives, You really do a good job and we respect you for that. But then kuna wengine huku chini washachoma vibaya sana. Let us plan to change. Let us not even plan to change. Let us work hard to raise a society that is sober,